In this video, we're going to be giving a dry ball test to the new ST180 from Mizuno. We're going to be hitting shots, trying to hit cuts, trying to hit draws, trying to hit that fairway finder, as well as some normal shots to really put it through the ringer. Let's go putts around. Hit the ball. Boom. Hey guys, David Folk here, and on this channel we do golf gear reviews, instructional videos, geek speak videos, and golf club videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Alright guys, let's get into a little geek speak about the ST180 from Mizuno. Mizuno has actually done a great job with their drivers and have, for the majority of reviews, has gotten a lot of acclaim for how good their irons, how good their drivers have been. So as we look at the lineup, it has the JPX 900 and that has the movable weights. And as the 2-year cycle comes around with Mizuno, they're replacing the JPX EZ series with the ST180 series. As you can see on the sole here, there are no movable weights. It only has this weight in the bottom here to help pull the CG low and back, very similar to what Ping is doing. What they've noticed with the JPX EZ drivers, for the better players who want to play something like that, it spins just a little too much for them. So what they did is, again, they pulled the weight back and down so that it optimizes the MOI on this, but also has a little bit lower launch and lower spin, which is what happens when you push the CG down just a smidgen. So other technologies that are in this, it has what's called their waffle pattern here on the top, which you can't see because of the crown, but it's in the internals, and they've taken about 5 grams off the top of the crown, putting it low and back on the CG. They also changed their wave pattern down here, made these couple of waves a little bit thicker to help give a little bit more energy transfer off the face to the ball. Again, your mileage may differ, my mileage may vary. We're gonna have to try it out here, see how I can work it, see how it performs, give you some real dry ball data in here, but I'm looking forward to it. I've heard great things about it. So, let's get started. All right guys, as we look down here at the club, first thing I notice is gonna be the matte finish here on the crown, as well as the leading edge is recessed back away from the face as a black kind of almost glossy finish up here between the face and the start of the crown, and then it moves to the matte blue paint job on the top. It's quite interesting to look at. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do there, if they're trying to make the face a little bit more seamless as it comes across. It looks kind of funky. It's okay. It's not like glaringly, but I'm not necessarily a super fan of it. The back looks nice. It looks relatively small. It looks like it has a little bit thicker face than other drivers in the MOI kind of forgiveness category. Has a little bit of a white lipstick on there on the back of the crown. Overall, it looks nice. I like the way it looks. Comes with a Tensei blue shaft is what I have in here. It's their stock stiff shaft. See how she performs. Alright guys, that's 5 shots with my normal swing. You can see most of them did pretty well. I got a couple of errant shots over there, but that's not too bad for taking the first 5 swings of the day. What I'm going to try to do now, as you can see, I can work the ball with a draw. I am going to try and hit a couple of fades, see if I can work the ball from my right to left, see if it is able to do that. those are the 3 fade shots. So it is slightly workable. I'm not one who likes to fade the ball all that much, so it takes quite the effort for me to actually hit a fade shot. And when I do, I try to hold off a little bit more on my club, which doesn't allow my club to come up, which is why a couple of them are actually going to be pretty low with a little bit more spin on it. I'm just trying to hold off the club, trying to get it across the ball, trying to hit that spin shot. So as you can see, guys, it is workable, definitely able to hit that nice little cut in there if you need to. Obviously, you can hit a draw based on my original shot. So what I'm going to do now is just going to try to hit some fairway finders. You know, just put it out there, maybe 250 or so, just nice, easy. I need to get it in the fairway so that I have a chance because it's a big dog leg to the right or to the left or whatever you need to do. Can you just take an easy swing? Is it controllable with that distance? Let's find out. That wraps up the easy 250 shot. I tried to carry it just short of 250, let it run on up. A couple of them, again, got a little bit over dry, and that's going to be me, not necessarily the club. I felt like a couple of them hit it on the toe, so strikes weren't necessarily in the center of the club face. Let's go ahead, take a look at the numbers, and wrap up. So as we take a look at the numbers here for the ST180, they're actually pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed with how well they did. The first couple of swings kind of hurt me just a little bit with the overall stock drives that I have here, but you know, if we take a look at the numbers, I had an average of 101, the ball speed of 148, I had a backspin of 2400, which is, you know, just on the low side of where I normally am at, so I'm happy with that. I had a offline yardage of 12 degrees total to the right, which just causes me to hit that draw again. Very happy with that. And a total distance of 266 yards of carry. And again, the first 2 hurt me the most. You can see the other 3 at 276, 284, and 283. That's generally where I like to try and put the ball, carry it out there, and see what happens with the wind. So I'm really happy with those stock drives out there. As we look at the fade drives, again, fade is not my friend. I struggle to fade the ball. The first fade, you can say I actually double crossed myself and hit a draw pull. You can tell by the side spin here as I started it to the right and then it pulled to the right, and you guys saw that on the shot there. And you can also see a number 7, number 8. Again, I pulled it, which is exactly what I was hoping for, but then I put the fade spin on it and ended up 17 yards to the left and 9 yards to the left. With those swings, I tend to swing a little harder, trying my best to keep the club face open to the path. Again, very difficult for me because I have a natural draw for the ball. But 274 carry average with a 0 offline yardage overall, again with the pull draw and the fades. That turns out to be average okay. Both of those I think would find the fairway or the first cut, so I wouldn't be in too much trouble there. Looking at the fairway finder for the 250 shots, that was the goal, just try and poke it out there, take a nice easy 3/4 good solid strike. You can actually see I struck that the best at 148 on the PTI, or what's called the smash factor score. That's the energy transference from the face to the ball. Generally 150, 1.5 is the number that you want to get to. So 1.8 actually is pretty good. I swung easy at 91 miles an hour, had a ball speed of 134, spinning at 2200, which is even less, which is great. That's kind of what I was shooting for, just to keep it low, hit the fairway. I had a carry distance of 223, which is really what I was shooting for, and ran out to an average of 256. And my goal was 250, so I'm really happy with that. And I was 17 yards to the right, again, just because of my natural draw swing. So I look at these numbers and think, man, I could actually game this club. It feels good. I like the way it looks. That little black portion right on top of the crown, right as the crown meets the face, there's a little glossy black line. I'm a little iffy on that, but I like the matte black. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. It sounds great. It's a solid performer. I would totally recommend guys go and check it out. I could probably game this club all day long and be happy as a lark. So I look forward to hearing your comments down below. Is Mizuno even on your radar when it comes to drivers? Have you tried it out? Do you even have access to the opportunity to try it out? Post those down below. If you haven't already, let us know in the comments. What have you seen? Kind of why you chose it. I look forward to hearing those as well. Any questions about the ST180, go ahead and post those. Try to get to everybody's comments and questions. While you're down there, guys, of course, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Thanks for watching, and we'll chat with you next time.